Good morning. Long time no talk. It is October 25th. That's October's kitty, which I find very strange. I don't even know if I've been on here in October. You think that would have an autumnal picture, but it doesn't. So, anyways, I was just upstairs in my attic. And I thought, oh, maybe I should take a video of this. I feel like I'm not making any progress, but it's very slow progress. Okay, it is 22:11. It's very chilly outside. Let's see what the temperature is. I have my fireplace going. I love this little thing. It's great. Temperature in the house right now is 15. I don't want to turn my heat on yet. My sister's comfortable downstairs. We're communicating as to temperature because she stays cozy. She's snug as a bug in a rug. That place seems to be very self-controlled or something. When it's hot, it's cool. When it's warm, when it's hot, it's cool. When it's cold, it's warm. So, anyways, a little mess still from painting my porch, which, I mean, I still need to do the second coat, but that's obviously going to have to wait till spring. Here's the thing. When I sit, I have that door open quite a bit in the evening. I just enjoy it. And now my view is, I mean, you can't see it from here, but before it was all ratty wood with the underside with nails and everything like that, with an ugly brown door and ugly railing. And even though I do need to do the second coat, that's just not a bad view when I sit there. I really enjoy that door open. It just adds so much more light. Like, this room just has the one window. So, and I restyled this. I did take down the little Buddha. As cute as he was, it's an idol, and it just goes against my faith system, and I wasn't comfortable with it. I think how sweet of her to get it, and I did not want to be churlish about it. I'm gonna take this upstairs. I don't know. Okay, let's show you a few new things. I mean, I hope I haven't shown you this. A lovely lady at work, or sorry, at church. Actually, my friend who passed away, her sister who moved from the Northwest Territory, somewhere up there, retired down here to be close to her sister. And then her sister passed away, sadly. I mean, that was a few years ago. And it was so sudden and sad. And anyways, she made me this. She heard me say one time that I like purple. And so she put this quilt together. She had it professionally, like, going through the machine. So that's how you got all those swirls and everything. How gorgeous is that? So, yeah. So I've covered that. This room is slowly getting thinned out. I'm still not, like, I just stuck that up there. I had that shelf, so I just stuck it up there. But, you know, I'm slowly, knowing what's inside things and marking them even better. Like, this is again, cards and memorabilia, stuff like that. I will figure it out. I want to find some drawers in here. Get some of my stationery and pencils. What do you call that? Well, I guess that's stationery. But anyways, slowly. And then that, I know I've said it before, but I've thought about switching these rooms, but it's like, I'm still figuring it out. I know some people get unpacked like in a week. That's not me. Plus working, well, I mean, I listen, I know people, everybody's different. This is the way I am. What the heck is that on the floor? Oh, a leaf? I don't know. It's garbage. Let's say that. So, and I did buy a new piece of furniture. I don't know if I showed you. I got that to replace that, which, I mean, I'm going to use that like as a potting stand kind of thing for outside. But my sister and I went to the Restore. She spotted that. And I'm like, I wish it was wider. to fit that space. But you know what? It was such a good price. And I'm not sure if it's a reproduction, but it's got the nice, it looks pretty old, really. You know, it's got the dovetail. I think somebody made this, though. Like, not that long ago, to be honest. Because, I don't know, something about it strikes me as reproduction. Like, those hinges. But that doesn't matter. I mean, it's certainly well built. Solid wood. It's got, if I find a key, but gets stuff off my table. And it doesn't have that well that was collecting everything. There's my big mess of paint. Still need to sort through that. But today, I'm working upstairs because things keep moving upstairs and it was getting to be quite the disaster. So I was in the attic just now. And I thought, why don't I show you my attic? I'm sure you'd be thrilled to see it. So let's go. Here's coats that came out of that closet in the spare room downstairs. Just thrown there. I want to pull these boxes out and better identify what's in them and use this closet properly. I got all this decor stuff just jammed in this corner, boxes, because I have boxes from new stuff I bought. I've got this little attic that I need to clean out. You can't really see it, but you can. Clean out. There's carpet there, so I need to roll that out, see if it fits in there. Clean it, and then I can use that for some storage. There's access to more, like, you know, real attic space. Like, this is a cubby hole. Where that blue board is, there's an attic in there. And then this, again, more closet space. Stuff just rammed in there. Like, no... I do want to paint all these. I know I've told you that when I first bought the house. But I think I got to weed everything down. I want to get everything away. Kids made the bed last time they were here. God bless them. I have not sorted it out since. I got these cubbies. Like, look. I could be stacking some stuff up there. I don't know what, but like, that's space. And then I don't even know what's in there. Oh, games and stuff. This car seat. See, I wouldn't even have known that was there. Stuffed animals. You know, I got to do a better job. So, I don't know how far we're going to get today. But here's the other attic. Here's a picture I want to put in the bathroom, but it all kind of fell apart on me. So I want to bring all those pictures from downstairs and bring them up here. I'm not ready to get rid of them yet because I haven't painted or anything. So, Christmas tree. I put it back up. I put it up here, didn't take it apart, because my girlfriend came over, and she's like a flower person and decorator extraordinaire, which I am not. And she put all the lights on beautifully. And I thought, I could never do it like she did it. Like, they just came over for a visit. Actually, I think I talked to you. It was funny. We were at church, and she said, how about Shelley and I come visit you today? That's another friend. And I'm like, okay. So they come over, and I had pulled the lights out, like put the tree out, whatever. I can't remember the exact details, but she just got to work. Anyways, more decorating stuff. Like, yeah, this is... I know things get worse before they get better. We've talked about this. But that whiteboard there, I'm going to guess that's the board that the living room's covered in that's been since painted. And there's those two pieces, and there's a bunch at the back. You can barely see it. But that's good, kind of, like there was pieces of wood missing in the attic floor right there. I'm going to guess that they had rodents at one time. And they had to get access to get them out. I'm hoping that's not going to happen again. But you never know. Oh, that's scary. Anyways, so I just covered the missing wood with that. Put the air conditioner away, window air conditioner. I got some little tables and shelves. Like, those are things that they might go, but I'm not done. So I don't know. So, Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to move that table though because I can't open the door properly. So I don't want that table there. So I want to be able to open my doors. Anyways, I don't know how far I'm going to get today. I'm almost running out of steam. I've been working for a while. But let's take a look at this room right now. And let's go set the clock for 30 minutes. And let's see if I can't just make this look a little better. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And then I think I'll make myself some breakfast. I gotta go do some shopping. I got thank you cards to get. Probably shouldn't be showing my area. Thank you cards to get. I got birthday presents, Halloween candy, stuff like that. But I'm not doing that till later on. So, big changes at work. I don't know if I told you about this, but our general manager handed in his resignation. Gave 3 weeks notice and poof, he's gone. And we have a new fella. And he's nice. I like him. But, I mean, he's got a big job. He got plunked into this position and what a scramble. So much of my life is about work. About just anybody that works in an office, in administration, in finance. They know. I mean, it's fast-paced. A lot of stress, a lot of moving parts. And, you know, weekends are nice. And I'm looking forward to, hopefully, retirement. And, but it's been okay. Just a lot of changes in a short period of time, so it kind of throws you for a loop. Anyways, let's set this clock for 30 minutes. Probably scare the daylights out of me. It sounds like a fire alarm when it goes off. I'm sure I'll hear it. Okay, I'm gonna put 35 because I gotta go upstairs. I'm gonna take my computer up with me and put a podcast on or something. I always like that. Okay, we'll see how far I get. See you in a bit. Oh, I'm gonna put you on pause. Silly me. Hello, Shadow. At least I didn't say hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay. Timer's going off. Listen to it. It's going to go off again. It's the worst sounding timer in the world. It scares me every time. It's not going to do it. Oh, no, it's not going to do it. I'll just turn it off. Anyways, okay. So, I found this rug up there. And I thought, well, because I've been thinking to myself, I need a rug in here. Now, I am well aware that this is a hodgepodge. And as much as I like that quilt, it's awful bossy. But it's staying for now. And this room needs a rug. So I just brought this down from upstairs, found it in a corner. I'm gonna put some ice cubes along here ice cubes along there with some books, and that'll flatten it out. And then when the kids come and they want to come in and sit on the floor, they got a nice cozy floor to sit on. So, because there's all their games. And I have a little table, and I might put that in here as a coffee table so they can sit and play games. Might do that. So, yeah. And I want to get these pictures all upstairs and in that cubby, but I haven't got it cleaned out yet. And yeah, do something with that. But anyways, this makes a difference right now. I got some books there. I want to put them beside my bed. I want to read those books. I kind of went through my books. I think I've got all my books unpacked now, the ones I kept. And there's books here I haven't read, bought, never read. And I'm like, okay, I took a stack of them. I want to challenge myself to read those books next year. And it's like, I'm just going to put them I'm going to leave them there for now because I don't want them in my room. But anyways, Did I show you those clear bins I bought? Aren't they great? So I'm actually thinking about redoing this a little bit. Like trying to make it, get more shelves in there. Because that's a big gap. And what I'd kind of like to do is to make a spot for my vacuum cleaner instead of having it in here. Because it gets buried in the coats. Because this is kind of my coat closet. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going around in circles, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, I did this at the other place, and I'm hoping I'm going to be here for a good long time. This stuff's going to make it upstairs today. This and this. So this can go up, and yeah, this can go up, because I have a place for boxes. Oh, I have to break that box down. I'm going to leave that. Okay. So let's see what I did. I have a lid here. I don't know where the bin is. Obviously, I took stuff out of that bin. Where'd the bin go? Oh, look at that bed. I have to remake that. But the bed's cleared off. I pushed it over so that it's in the middle of these lights. And now I can open this closet door all the way. I got coats in there. I have a couple coats just sitting there because I don't have enough hangers. All the hangers I threw out, and I'm going to have to buy hangers. Like, that's just like a sin. But lots of blankets there that, I mean, half of them can go. I'm never going to use them. You know, it's just, they're just taking up space. Empty dresser, one drawer, the top drawer's full. That can be for sewing notions and stuff like that. Like, really. But until I'm done my decorating, I'm not getting rid of them. Because it's like, I've done that. You throw something out, and then you go, oh, I could have used it there. I've done that more times than I can count. Well, probably about 10 times. I can count 10. So, anyways, empty boxes. They're going to go in here. What I got done in here is, I got that other table. See, see that tiny little table there? Can you see it? Here, I'll get this light. See that little table that's kind of upside down? That's like a tiny little coffee table. I could put that in that room. But I do set my ironing board up in that room. I got my fans in here. I got the fan boxes in here. Boxes are all, like, I did think about giving away my boxes. But you know what? I bought these things. And I thought, there's likely going to be another move in my life. Like it or not. You know? And hopefully it's not out in the pine box. But I'm going to need some boxes if I move. Like, you know, into a condo. Let's be optimistic and say the next move's going to be into a little condo. But, and when I say little, I mean little. The kids are already getting into teenagerhood. The grandkids, the older ones. There's going to come a time when they just don't want to come to Grandma's like they used to. And if I have 2 bedrooms, I at least have a bedroom that I can stack people in if I need to. But I don't know. I'm thinking too far ahead down the road. Let's just deal with right now. Shall we? So that pillow's going in the garbage. It's a pillow that my husband used. You put water in it. But I'm never going to use it, so why am I keeping it? Some mats. I think, what am I keeping them for? But, and this one was all curled up. It could be used though. And I mean, there's, what's in that? What's in there? What did I determine was in that? Oh, it's just kids stuff from the kids' room. So I got to go through it. And then I got to tackle this. I don't know if that's going to get done today. It might, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice to at least clean it out. Because it's the temperature's pretty neutral in here. Like it's not too cold and not too hot kind of thing. Some extra, what do you call that? Insulation, which, like I said, I know I'm going into the dark here. Oh, somebody's cutting their grass. Is that my neighbor? Across the road. Anyways, I have good neighbors. The young guy next door, He has all these vehicles. He's always doing a project. And kind of, sometimes he doesn't see the mess he leaves because we share a strip of laneway. Well, it's not even laneway for me. It's a strip along the side of my house, obviously. I have 1.5 feet against that side of the house that's paved that attaches to his laneway. And sometimes he'll stack stuff. Like he stacked it up against my house, up against my retaining wall. He doesn't realize he's infringing. I know he doesn't. And I don't want to be that neighbor. But I also want my property line respected. So I've managed to work it so every now and then, like I won't go into too much detail, but he's such a nice young man. They've been so good. They're so polite. They're so quiet. I mean, he works out in the yard sometimes, but it's good, and I want to keep it that way, so I'm not going to get all fussy. Okay, I'm wept. I'm going to make something to eat here. I'm going to make some scrambled eggs. Do I have some bacon? I have some bacon I'm going to use up. So, there we go. 21 minutes of me yammering. Doing Operation Christmas Child. So, I don't know if you know about that. These boxes go overseas and to kids in impoverished areas, and you fill it up with stuff. Like, you have different age groups that you choose, and, you know, put in things that they can use, and tell them about Jesus. There's a little pamphlet that'll go in there to tell them about Jesus. I always pick the boys, the 10 to 14-year-old boys, because they have always said that they're not who gets picked the most, so I pick them. And I have 3 boys, so I had 3 teenage boys at one time too. So, you know, yo-yo, flashlight, jacks and a ball, socks. I don't think you can't do toothpaste. There's a list of things you can't do, so I have to be very careful with that. Washcloth, maybe a pair of boxers, whatever you can fit in there. It's amazing how much you can fit in there when you try. Pencils, a little book, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah. And again, I thought, oh, that you can get those packs of headlights that you put on your head. And I thought, oh, a 14-year-old boy would love that. And, you know, I'll find stuff at the dollar store. So, and, yeah. And then you put $30 in, I think it is, to ship it, something like that. We used to do it every year with the kids. And the last couple of years, for whatever reasons, I think because I was caught up in the move and my life. Anyways, I think that's it for me. So, whatever time we started. Oh, there's me and my messy hair. I wish you all a happy Saturday, and God bless. Take care.